Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. Karon, I'm just going to tell you, or I still did not pull the pin yet of me not coming back to the Philippines, but I'm just going to share for you guys the last few days that I beat up myself. I tried to beat up myself, crying and crying for 2 days, or I'm not happy, but I'm just going to share to you guys what been said and what happened last few days, why I beat up myself for. Last 2 days, a friend of my husband, he live in Sydney, and he called my husband and said that I remember you telling me that Billy is going back to the Philippines on March. Since of this bloody coronavirus, everyone's freaking out, and of course they're entitled, and we're entitled to get freaked out because it's serious, and we know how seriousness this coronavirus entire world. So I'm going to start what my friend's husband said to him. So karon niingon ang kanang friend sa akong bana nga Billy is going back to the Philippines. I think you should stop her from going because of the coronavirus. I might not, he said that, I might not come back in Australia. Oh yeah, I can go in the Philippines, and that day that my plan is, but what if from 3 weeks of holiday from the Philippines and trying to enter Australia, and then they might not let me back in Australia because of this coronavirus. If I can be able to back in Australia, but they might quarantine me since they know that I'm from Asia. I have a holiday from Asia. Would it be worth of taking a risk, me coming back in Australia? My husband say that. And what is really the advantage of me going back, or the disadvantage of me not going, or something like that. So he tell me that I have to write it down, or do I have to really go back in Australia, back to the Philippines? So he want me to think twice and twice. He wants me to do the decision. He wants me to make a decision before I pull the pin of not coming back in Australia. It's actually sad because I still did not say that I'm not going, but I still have to think all over again before the day that I'm going. If it's get worse the next few days before I left, I may pull the pin. But at the moment, I still not think. My husband and I will still talk about it. So the thing is, if I won't listen, I won't listen to my husband and to the friends here that been telling me that maybe you just should move more days, more months before you go home until it sits up a bit, the coronavirus. So I might do that. The thing is, that's why I really want to go home, because it's been 13 years I did not see my family, my friends, and everything been planned, and it's just so depressing, and I'm beating up myself for it. Every day I cried that hopefully this corona virus will cease up a bit before I go home, because it's I'm sorry, I've been very emotional. But the thing is, I planned this one for 2 years. It's been 13 years. I never seen my family in the flesh and never didn't see my friends. So I am ready to go home. Ticket have been paid, accommodation and everything. So it's all set. It's just that I don't, if I go, I have to think all over again, because if I go, I may not come back in Australia. I mean, I can get back in Australia, but they might put me in the quarantine, and then I cannot go back to work for a few weeks or months or two. I don't know. Is it worth it to go to, when I come back I lose my work. Maybe I'm not gonna see my family and my kids because they might put me in the quarantine yet. I know I'm just freaking out at the moment because it's only a week now before I go home, and this is what happened. I'm still not pulled my pin yet that I'm not going. I'm still hoping that it will stop, because I really want to go home. I'm sorry, I'm just being emotional, guys. Everything is ready here for me to go home. It's just this coronavirus thing at the moment. There's already more cases in Australia. Here where I live in Sunshine Coast, there's cases already in coronavirus, and it's just sad because my husband said that if he's the one that I'm going to ask if I'm going or not, he said me straight away that, oh, I think you should not go just for the sake of going and see your family. But I have to think as well our family back here in Australia. I got 3 kids, as you know. I have him. So that's that. But hopefully it will sit up. I will not still pull the pin of I'm not going, but the next few days I'll let you know what my decision is. And whoever that win the raffle, don't worry if I'm not going. I'm still gonna send it in a box. I already get someone, or I have a big box here. Everyone, the pasalubong and anything, the person that win the raffle will still get their prizes. But I will tell you later about that, because I'm not sure if I'm not going yet. I will, when my husband come home, we will talk about it today before I go to work. And I will make my decision today if I'm going. So every one of you that keen or too excited to see me, especially my families and my relatives, of course, and I will let you know the next video, guys. I'm sorry I've been very emotional, but I will give you an update if I'm going. But me, I really want to go. So guys, that's all, and give you more feedback next few days or two. That's all. Thank you. See you later, guys.